Okay guys, this is it. This is our last lesson in Rising Strong, and this is a big one. As you know, Brene talks a lot about living big, boundaries, integrity, generosity, and those can be really, really tough concepts to get, but really what it's about self-compassion, and it's about compassion for others. This has been a lot of work that we've done through this, and what we're going to be doing today is sort of integrating all of that, all of those learnings from living big, through rumbling, through understanding being emotionally hooked, everything, and really sort of capture the complex beings that we are. And that's what our art journal page is going to look like today. As a result, it's incredibly complex. We're using everything. We're using stamps on this one. We're going to be using all kinds of really fun, crazy stuff to create this image. I encourage you, as you do this, to really, really play with it. Set aside some time, put on some fantastic music, get yourself a good hot cup of tea, whatever it takes to really kind of get you grounded to do this. Again, this is a complex page. So we talked about the gessoing in a previous lesson. That's what I did on my page. I added color because we went from basically the beginning of a journey where there was darkness and unknown to those aha moments where there was light. I wanted this last page to be full of light. And what we're going to do is we're going to write a poem that talks about who we are. And I like to call it my I am poem. And you're going to write who you are, who I am, taking all of this and integrating all the lessons that we've had in this course together. So I've got my gesso, I've got my paint, I used a stamp. I have this amazing little stamp full of stars because it's all about light on this page for me. What I ended up doing is I just took some watercolor that I have and just sprayed it on the stamp page, just like that. Just put it all over the stamp page, and I just did all of these stamps. And the image that we're going to use for our stamp page is just an image of yourself. And I'd like to say it's a natural image. Like, this is you not posing. This is not you. This is just you in your most natural element. I used a photograph actually of me right out of the shower, actually. So I have no makeup on, my hair is wet. This is just me. I have another photograph that I probably would have used that my husband took of me on a beach vacation that I love because he took it. It was a close-up, but I was laughing at, I don't know, probably something my daughter was saying. And I have sand all over my face. I have sand in my hair. I am not looking cute, but it's me. Like, there's no denying this is me in my most joyful, my happiest. So grab a photograph of you just being you, and we're going to use that for our layout. So I have that picture on one page. We're doing a two-page layout because this is big. And then I'm going to invite you to sit and write a poem that just basically starts with the words I am, and consider who you are, what you stand for, a little bit of your values, what you're made of. I think Brene's I am poem includes something about being of queso and cheese enchiladas, of being from San Antonio. For me, because I am from the Caribbean, my I am poem tends to be a lot about that. So I'll read you my poem. I am Karen of the Caribbean island of Trinidad, of palau, saltfish, and rum, of gratitude and connection, and I always look for the light. So this is just about who you are and what you stand for. And I just wrote it nice and big in that Sharpie because I had that gesso. I knew it wasn't going to bleed behind. I have my picture, and I just doodled and decorated flowers, lots of light. I actually used some paint that I have that actually glitters because I just wanted it to be full of light. But do with this page what you will. I've got some really lovely examples of other people's poems, and I'd love to share them with you. I love this one from Carmi, who I hear is actually a very tiny person, and her poem reflects this. She says, I am Carmi, I am a good thing in a small package, which I love. I love and cherish memories and adventures and good and bad moments. I am here for you, I am here for me. I love this poem, and it's just a great picture of Carmi smiling into the camera, being Carmi. Nicole also sent one, and I love hers as well. Hers is really fierce. It says, I am a woman, I am full of life. I look for the best in others. I love to smile, laugh, and enjoy myself. Dancing and music bring me joy. I am letting my light shine. Excellent, so strong, so empowering. So really have fun with this. Capture all the things that you are. It's been such a joy being with you. When you finish your I am poem, you're going to see why it was such a joy to be with you. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and have fun with this.